The woman's fear of rain is intense and pathological. Every downpour feels like shackles, causing her to stiffen and collapse, unconscious. While cooking, she often forgets to wear gloves. When distracted, her hand reaches deep into the hot oven. The searing heat from the cookware causes her to drop it, letting it fall to the ground. When the neighbor's child leaves early for school, it's only then she realizes her daughter is still sound asleep. As he steps into his daughter's room, a heavy feeling weighs on him. 3 years ago, his daughter was ruthlessly taken by a malicious person. This story begins on a rainy day years ago, when his daughter and husband took a picture before heading off to work. Unknowingly, that picture became her last memory. Her husband works as a forensic psychiatrist, specializing in the psychological assessment of serial killers. The criminal they're investigating has brutally murdered and consumed at least 30 victims. The prison warden arrives just as the husband is about to begin his work. As the door closes behind them, the daughter and the murderer are locked in a room together. The murderer claims that during this time, he killed the girl. Unable to endure the criminal's suspicious nature, the husband left him. For 3 years, the woman has been unable to come to terms with the fact that her daughter is gone. Then one day, while in a deep sleep, the woman is suddenly woken by a knock at the door. A new neighbor has brought her a flower. The man had been wanting to deliver the flower for some time, but it was just a kind gesture. After he leaves, she finds herself inexplicably drawn to him. Her passion for life seems to rekindle in her heart. To get closer to the neighbor, that evening she made a pot of chicken soup, intending to deliver it as a gesture of thanks. Just a few steps away, the sky suddenly opens up with a strange downpour. Curiously, the rain causes her body to stiffen, and before she knows it, the soup slips from her hand, and she collapses, unconscious. Luckily, the neighbor across the street sees her and rushes to help, bringing her back to her home. This act of kindness stirs feelings of affection for him in her heart. For the past 3 years, she has struggled with insomnia, but tonight, she finally enjoys a peaceful night's sleep. However, a shadow swiftly darted across the attic like lightning. She's sound asleep, unaware of any sounds. The next day, she dresses carefully, ready to confess her feelings to the neighbor. At that moment, a glamorous flight attendant arrives at the neighbor's house with a suitcase. The neighbor opens the door, and the flight attendant immediately throws herself into his arms. It's then that she realizes the flight attendant is the neighbor's girlfriend. In the afternoon, the woman notices something suspicious at the window. The flight attendant always seems to avoid her boyfriend, using a private phone to receive mysterious calls. She also finds pictures on the flight attendant's social media showing her in an intimate pose with a muscular man. Due to copyright issues, more details cannot be explained here. If you're interested, you can search for The Girl by the Window to explore the full story.